Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, classmates. Our topic for today is all about serving with a smile, motivating exceptional service. Learning objectives. After reading this chapter, you should understand first how hospitality organizations motivate their employee to provide outstanding guest service. Second, how organizations reinforce and reward guest-centered employees. Third, how outstanding hospitality organizations fulfill employee needs. Fourth, how playing rules can improve guest service. Fifth, how modern hospitality organization enhance guest service by empowering employees. And last, how leadership and authority works in organization and why employees accept authority. So, this chapter focuses on motivating and empowering the hospitality employee to provide a high quality guest experience. Since quality and value are defined by the guest, the employee who provides the guest experience must be not only well trained but highly motivated to meet the guest's quality and value expectations and do so consistently. If the role of the hospitality service provider is this important to the organization, the role of the hospitality manager, whose leadership and managerial skills are the most important influence on employee work attitudes and job behaviors, is vital. Motivates employee. So, what is motivation? Motivation is a simple idea that is difficult to put into practice. To motivate means to instill a desire within a person that encourages the person to act. In the organizational setting, motivation rests on the idea that people are driven to achieve their own ends and satisfy their own needs. They will give up some control over their own behavior to organizations they join because they believe they will have greater opportunities to achieve their goals and meet their needs by joining an organization than by not joining. What motivates people or employee? In motivating employees, the role of the manager is critical. Manager must first understand what employees need and want so the reward can be aligned with these interests. Second, know the tools are at their disposal to help motivate employees. Third, understand how employees react to both financial and non-financial rewards and how these rewards motivate employees to perform. And fourth, understand how their role as manager and leaders are critical for doing all this effectively and in a way that is seen as fair and trustworthy. This is not easy task as employees' needs and environmental conditions are always changing. Precisely because of these difficulties, though a manager's effectiveness as a leader can be judged in a large part by how well that person performs in each of these four rules. What motivates the needs of people? Here are the four needs of people. First, the survival needs. Second, social needs. Third, recognition needs. And fourth, achievement needs. In the survival needs, in general, the most basic employee need is survival. To meet employee survival needs, the most obvious inducement is money provided, though a paycheck. While people join organizations for a wide variety of reasons, most people who seek to work for a business do so in large part because they need to earn a living. For many people across the world, the primary need satisfied by employment is earning enough to pay rent, buy food, and acquire the other basics of living. People do not worry much about their social, recognition, or achievement needs. If they are concerned about how they are going to get their next meal, feed their family, find a safe place to stay, or buy warm clothes in the winter. Before offering employees incentives or rewards that can help satisfy their other needs, managers must ensure that their employees are paid enough to meet their survival needs. In social needs, most people enjoy being a part of a group or team. This sense of belonging can be helpful in managing employee direction and behavior in the workplace. Social groups form alongside or as part of work groups for a variety of reasons. People who work together tend to have things in common: what they do, when they do it, and who they do it with. They not only work together on the job every day but also may associate of the job. They have things in common to talk about, shared experiences, and constant reminders of their common basis for acquaintance, which serve as reasons to continue their on-the-job relationships. Since the best hospitality organizations use careful hiring criteria, these people tend to share even more commonalities which bind them as a group. The more that group members identify with their group, the more they will look to their groups to affirm their worth, acknowledge their success, and recognize their achievements. In recognition needs, everybody likes to be appreciated. This is the desire for praise and attention from colleagues and superiors. It lets employee know that what they did is the desired behavior and the management is aware of their behavior and likes what they see. The key to preserve and build the desired organizational culture. In, rec- in achievement needs can also be fulfilled while satisfy social needs. Since group offer members the opportunity to achieve something greater by being part of the group than would have been possible individually, the value of the group becomes greater than merely helping to satisfy social needs. Employment in organizations with strong corporate cultures, whose objectives are respected by the society as a whole, is valuable to both the group and individual. Asking the group to help accomplish the valued, respected organizational purpose becomes a powerful motivational tool for the organization and a potent means for keeping the individual and the group positivity involved in the organization's mission. When employees strongly identify with the property and share in the goal of providing exceptional service, they are highly motivated to achieve exemplary customer satisfaction ratings. The rewards people wants. We all know that the common rewards that the employee wants is the financial rewards because money serves different purposes for different people. Some employees need money mainly for food, shelter, and clothing. Others use money to acquire various luxuries. For all employees, money plays some role in motivating them to perform, but because different people have different needs, desires, and preferences, the best managers realize that money and paycheck are tricky incentive or reward to manage effectively. Recognizing a job well done. The recognition rewards reinforce behaviors that represent the company's cultural values and achievement of the service mission. In the service industry, these rewards show employees that their efforts to deliver a wow experience to customers are desired, valued, and appreciated. The way the reward is presented can also be a powerful symbol. Having the CEO of the company personally recognize excellent performance sends a clear signal that indeed stellar performance is valued. Here are the table of rewards. The definition, how performance is assessed, and their example. In the first column, we have the merit raise, an increase in base pay that is tied to individual performance. Managers review individual performance. A manager gives an employee a 4% annual raise to reward exceptional performance on the job. The second column is the annual performance bonus, a one-time lump sum payment made to an employee based on a performance evaluation. Managers review individual performance. A manager gives an employee a lump sum bonus of $10,000 that year to reward exceptional service. In the third column is the spot bonus, a one-time payment made to an employee who exhibit great performance through some specific act. Manager observes or customers report a specific incident of exceptional performance. A manager gives an employee a $100 bonus for handling a difficult guest complaint to the guest satisfaction. In the fourth column is the individual tips, voluntary payment given providers by customers after providers delivers service. Customer assess the service received during the service encounter. A customer gives a service tip at the end of a meal. Then the fifth is the pooled tips. When all customers' tips are put into a common collection and are then divided proportionally between the service on duty. Customers assess the service received during the service encounter. At the end of the shift, all service on duty during the shift divided the total customer tips. Recognition Program, a program designed to provide a reward financially and symbolic to employees who achieve a notable goal. Managers assess performance over a period of month, annual, or etc. Or employee nominate their peers. The CEO publicly recognizes the room agent who takes the most reservations in a year with ceremony, a plaque, and a check for $100. Then, the group incentive plan, a bonus paid to all employees of a group for successfully meeting a specific goal. Managers assess individual team or company-wide performance. Employees each receive a $100 bonus for each month that customer satisfaction ratings exceed certainly level. And last, the compensation through ownership, enabling employees to own a portion of the company, common stock, or stock options. Because of stock ownership, employee wealth is tied to how well the market values the company. Company gives employee action to purchase 500 shares of stock at $20 per share. If the stock prices goes above $20, the employees will benefits. And that's all. Thank you. And proceed to the next reporter.